Hi, Galaxy! Not laughing at you, I saw something. Bro, I'm so sick of the. I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. Alright. Yes, enable the network features. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. The whole shebang.
Crazy how time flies when I wonder if the path is in the right direction. But I do believe things come to life by accident. When your name's on, sounds like it's meant to be.
Wake up, the space made when things fall apart. What matters at the end is how you left them all. Fire in my soul, fire in my heart. Till you see on the other side of stars.
Oh, the journey starts from where we do first step. No one's sure what lies ahead before and breath. Rose maybe, rough and tough, but we will be somewhere.
Nothing easy, get up and go, get it go.
Sometimes this journey is about the chase. Out of our destinies and out of our lives. No matter how far,
No matter how far,
how you
how you go, how you
how
go.
long can you
Ain't no time to waste. Gotta take your life, go get it burning.
Wow! Okay, link has been sent out. We are good to go. Oh, wait, there's still one more place I gotta send it. Whoa. Okay. The way I literally ghosted y'all, though, I'm so sorry. Ugh, fuck. I tell y'all, oh yeah, if I'm feeling okay after the appointment, on Friday, well no, not Friday, Saturday, then I'll let y'all know and all this, and then here it comes Friday, nothing. Saturday, nothing. Oh, but wait, Sunday, nothing. Fucking nothing. And now here I am Monday evening, just like, oh, by the way, I'm back. I'm still alive. Ah! Hi, guess what? Hi, Marceline! Hi, what's up? What's up? I thought you were busy. I was very fucking busy. Oh my god. I'm gonna explain it because we're still in Tartarus, so we're still grinding, but I'm gonna explain while I do battles. Okay, so bear with me. Doing a what? Oh my god, my freaking autocorrect almost allowed me to be almost sabotaged me. We got our tests back, and I had a test, and I was really studying for it, and I got 90%. What? Let's go! Go, Marceline! Oh my god. See? See, you got this. You can do it. Hey! Brat. Meow. I have cookies. That is awesome. Actually, I have really good news as well. Unfortunately, it results after a bunch of a disaster, okay, and a bunch of bad news. But it's worth it. Trust me. Because I think things might actually get better at work, which is a good thing. Love that my internet is shit when you stream. No! Oh my god. Hi, Skandere. Regardless. Hello. Oh boy. I am gonna have a field day explaining everything. Oh my god. I don't even remember where we were. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I've been gone for like 3 days, and I've been dealing with so much shit at work that I don't even remember where I was now. I think... Oh, wait. It's coming back to me. It's coming back. The big boss. The big boy. Not my big boy, though. What? What? Who said that? Damn. That's crazy. Big boss! Big boss! It's a big bitch! Oh my gosh. I have cookies, milk, you guys, and no sanity. From Metal Gear? No! Not the Metal Gear! Are we sure the gear is made of metal? No, I'm just kidding. I know that's a game reference. I'm just making a stupid pun on top of that. Bear with me! For a sec, I thought I had to remember what you played for... Huh? You thought you had to remember for me. No, thankfully I remember. I'm pretty sure we got all my personas all set up too, right? Come close, Leah, my loves. Meow. Oh my god. I'm just chilling for a second, eating some cookies, because today was... Oh god. Oh god. Meowser. You know, sometimes I think, how wrong does this sound when I'm eating from y'all's end? I don't know why I didn't think of that until now. Hello, random people. who will probably be gone in 0.2 seconds. I'm just kidding. I swear I'm funny. No, we're just taking a quick break before we actually get to playing. So if you want to stick around, you can. If not, that's fine. But really, let's just say that what's been happening but consisted of a lot of cussing and yelling at me. And not just at me. And now it got to the point where the boss had to say something. Finally, we've been waiting for her to do so, but, you know, better late than never. I say that, but I love the woman to death. Yeah. Lots of emotional breakdowns. Well, not, I say lots of, but that's only because it was so many, and I usually don't have it that bad. Oh. I'm really trying to think how I can say this without, like, saying too much. Because if a coworker happens to watch my streams, they are going to hear this. And if they don't like what I say, something of what I say, they're gonna tell Melinda. I mean, they're gonna tell our boss. Ah, fuck it, y'all know her name already. Because I think I've said that, like, my mom is acquainted with her. Customer or colleague? Colleague. More specifically, our supervisor. Our direct supervisor. The person just under Miss Melinda. And Miss Melinda is the manager of the hotel. I work in housekeeping. And our head housekeeper has been yelling at us and cussing at us almost every single day. Actually, no, every single day. And it's at its worst when it's directed at me or her son. And it's... bold if your colleague knows of the Persona series. I don't know if they do. That's the thing. Oh, to assume your colleague knows of the Persona series. You never know. Because, the supervisor's son is around my age. So, you know, he could play games like this. He could not. You never know. But, yeah. It's even worse for him, though, regarding his mom. Because she treats him like that all the time. Inside and outside of work. And it's humiliating for him. And I feel so bad for the poor guy. You know? Like, he should not have to put up with that. Like, I thought my relationship with my mom was rocky. And that she and I didn't get along. Oh, God. Honey, that doesn't even hold a candle to their relationship. It's that bad. Like, she's sitting there calling him a hoe, calling him the N-word, which I get it, they're black, but still, calling him boy. Like, honey, you can be racist to your own color. Just saying. And saying shit like that and telling him to shut up in front of your boss? Ooh. Melinda did not like that. As soon as she started telling her son to shut up, Melinda said, you don't need to be talking to him like that. I do not want to hear you talking to nobody like that. Because the supervisor was constantly sitting there saying, I ain't taking no list. I ain't cleaning no rooms. Nuh-uh, I'm not doing this. I ain't making no beds. I ain't wiping no tables. I ain't cleaning no rooms. I ain't taking no list. I need y'all to come real close, real close, real close. She's a fucking head housekeeper! What the fuck does she think her job is? Sorry if I raped y'all's ears, but yeah. Oh. Today my bus was really full and some people needed to stand. I was with my best friend and there was a seat in front of me, but I didn't want to sit there because the seat was in the middle of two good-looking boys that are in my school. Oh, girl! Girl! Sounds like a common, understandable person. Oh, kill me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Once she started yelling at her son, though, and Melinda started getting on her ass for it, I was standing next to her son, next to the lady's son. Okay, I'm okay with him. He and I would dare say we're friends, at least in the workplace. I don't talk to him outside of work, but I understand him on a more personal level because of the relationship that he has with his mother. Okay? And whenever he needs to vent, I let him vent. When he needs help, I help him. Okay? When it comes to, like, cleaning rooms and stuff, I mean. I help him. Because he has earned respect from me. Because he does not act like a bitch like his mother does. I'm sorry, but it's true. I'm sorry. Oof. But as soon as she started saying that and started arguing with Melinda because she was saying, you don't need to be talking to him like that. Well, that's my kid. I'm gonna talk to him. No, I don't want to hear you talking to him like that. Once they started arguing about that and the list thing, because that was a whole argument too, I slouched. Not slouched, actually. I fell to the fucking floor where I stood down to my knees because I was so done. I have never done that. I collapsed, bro, because I was so sick of all of it. I was so done that I fell to my damn knees like I was praying to the fucking Lord that I don't even believe in. That's how bad it was. Oh, God. Ooh. If I was forced to sit there because the bus driver was yelling at people to go back so that more people can come in, and my best friend left me. No! Fake friends. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh, God. But yeah, so literally the reason I've been gone is because we've been spending so much time there because people haven't been showing up again, even though we have the most work during the weekend especially. Okay, sweetie. Shh. Actually, I'm gonna just do that. There we go. Okay. Okay. I don't want to talk about that right now. Oh, shut the fuck up. Damn. What was I saying? Fuck, what was I saying? God damn it, she threw me off. Hey. Oh, the weekend. The reason I've been gone. Nobody's been showing up, and we had one girl that today and yesterday kept leaving early. Yesterday, she left 2 rooms uncleaned that could have been rented out had they been cleaned. She ended up having to do them today, But at some point she left. So we don't know what's going on with her. The supervisor must have yelled at her or something. Otherwise, something happened personally for her and she had to leave in an emergency. You know, in a hurry for an emergency. However you want to say it. We don't know because Miss Melinda tried getting in contact with her after we all found out that the girl left. We couldn't contact her. She couldn't get her to answer her phone. So we don't know what's going on. But also because the head housekeeper was not taking a list of rooms. She won't even do towels and trash for an occupied room. Not even 5, maybe 10 rooms, which would be a freaking piece of cake for her. Even for her. And guess what? If she took her time, that's fine. That gives us more time to get more rooms done. And on top of that, she wouldn't still be sitting there saying, well, I gotta be gone by this time, so y'all need to hurry up. Stop putting all the workload on us then. Take a freaking list. Do some freaking work. You are still a housekeeper, just that you are in charge of the rest of us housekeepers as well. You still need to help clean rooms. And that was what Melinda told her. She's like, I don't want to hear any more of this, I ain't doing this, I ain't doing that. She said, you're not gonna keep doing that. None of you are. But she didn't really specify that because we all knew she was talking about the head housekeeper when she was saying, I don't want to hear no more of this, I ain't. Because as soon as she said that, guess who fucking piped up? Housekeeper. She said, yeah, I have been saying that. Blah, 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 blah. How she's not doing rooms and all this other crap. Because she's sore. Bitch, we're sore every fucking day having to do the workload that you refuse to take as well as our own fucking share. We're doing our share and yours. So yeah, I don't want to fucking hear it when you're sore. We're all fucking sore in this bitch. Trust me. Don't sit there saying, I'm sore. Bitch, all you got right now is a mouth sore and the same joint problems that the rest of us do from running around with our heads cut off like fucking chickens. I know I said that wrong. I don't care. But it's just so wild to me how we all knew who Miss Melinda was talking about when she started saying that, and then the very person we knew it was about instantly got offended and piped up. That's absolutely hilarious to me because it just shows that she is aware of how lazy she's being, how incompetent she's being. You know, she's, as one of my coworkers put it, she's letting the authority get to her head. That's literally what's happening. She thinks that because she's in charge of, you know, inspecting our rooms and all this, that she doesn't have to clean any for herself. She took a list today because the other girl that does the cleaning the best, aside from, if you ask me, and, you know, the head housekeeper's son, because the girl didn't come in, you know? But all she took was like 5 or 6 suites, and today was a strip day, which means that we had to, you know, strip the beds for the occupied rooms. Which, okay, fine, you took 5 or 6 rooms, but now this girl just left early, and she was already sitting there saying, I ain't doing her list, I ain't taking her list, I ain't cleaning her rooms. I'ma lock them down. You're gonna lock them down? You're gonna lock them down, and then the stayovers that she has, they're not gonna get service? Really? That's how you're gonna play that game? So I was already, because of that, thinking about going and talking to Melinda myself. And the next thing I knew, that's when she called the team meeting where all of this shit happened. Not even 5-10 minutes later, because she had told me, yes, we can talk, but I gotta figure out what's going on with the girl that just left. So give me just a little bit. And I was like, that's fine. But then next thing I knew, like 5 minutes later, she's calling everybody into her office for that team meeting, and it's just like, oh shit. Oh boy. I didn't expect it to go the way that it did, though. Because as soon as that meeting ended, guess what? Head housekeeper was upstairs doing the girls' list who had left. Because Melinda wasn't taking her shit no more. And I even made sure Melinda knew. I told her, I said, what you just saw today, that is how she talks to us every single second of every day. Every time we start to talk to her, she does not let us speak. So yes, it starts turning into an argument because she's too busy shutting us up to listen to what we're saying. What we're saying usually isn't even that combative, but she doesn't want to hear our voices. She doesn't care. She doesn't want to hear us speak. She is obviously a firm believer of be seen but not heard, which is how kids in my mom's generation were raised. And that lady is from that generation, by the way. So, that fucking tells us everything. Be seen but not heard. Just do as you're told. Don't say a word. As if we're a nuisance. Bitch, we're your coworkers. We're all adults here. Let's fucking act like it, please. I would very much appreciate that. Ugh! I said I would talk about this while doing battles, and yet here I am just bitching about it now. I'm so sorry. Ugh. But yeah, so, yeah. I figured I would go ahead and do a live today, because tomorrow I have left myself open to be called in case nobody shows up. I told Melinda before I left, I was like, look, I know I'm off tomorrow, but if somebody doesn't show up, if nobody else shows up, give me a call and I will be up here as soon as I can. And she's like, alright, I will. So, I'm gonna leave myself open for that. Probably around like 9ish in the morning. YouTube isn't letting me say something, so I'll Discord it. Gotcha. Yeah, so probably about like 9 in the morning. If she doesn't call me, I'll call her and I'll say, hey, who all showed up? You know, do you need me to come in? You know, I'll just ask, hey, has anybody called in yet? You know, something like that. And if she says she don't know, I'm gonna say, well, if somebody don't show up, call me up and let me know. And let me know how many people are there. Because, yeah, sure, this will get me extra hours. But on top of that, I'd also be helping to make up for somebody's, you know, unfortunate inability to make it to work. And I'm not saying that in an insulting way. Because, like, for me, I had my dental work. A couple of other people, they've been having their doctor's appointments. You know, the head housekeeper's son, he's been having problems with his car. Sometimes he can't make it into work because it's acting up. His brakes aren't working half the time. So it makes it a little difficult for him to make it to work because of that. And Melinda understands those things. So, like, if somebody can't make it to work, you know, I can say, hey, well, let me come in and I'll, you know, do it. Extra money or extra hours don't count. Extra money, because our pay rate is hourly. We get paid for every hour that we work. We get paid for the time that we're there, clocked in. Good, very good. Actually, it was funny, because one of my friends, who was not familiar with an hourly pay rate, she had told me, she's like, well, that's strange. I've never heard of that before. Because she had asked me what my salary was. And I was like, oh, we get paid this much per hour. You know, about this much per hour. And she's like, per hour? What? It was kind of cute. She was like so clueless. She's like, oh, Never heard of that before, but okay. But yes, we get paid for our time. There was a proposal at one point for the pay style to be changed to per room, but there's obviously a lot of kinks that have to be worked out with that. Because some people don't want service, just that their room still gets put on our board for the sake of it getting put on our board. And some people, you know, refuse service when we knock, too. Some people tell the front desk, hey, don't let anybody disturb me. Some people, when we knock, they say, oh, no, I'm good, I don't need anything. Okay. You know, so for those cases, obviously, no, don't worry about paying us for those. But if we've got, you know, like, oh, let's see, about 20 rooms? 20 rooms. And say it's about, I don't know, like 10, 15 an hour. I mean, not 10, 15 an hour, but like $10, $15 per room that you do. That would overall be more money per day. You know? Because you'd be getting, even if it was only like 10, you'd be getting about like 200 a day. Now multiply that by 6. That's 600 in a single week. And if you only have like 15, well, sure, probably only about 400 or 500 a week. But guess what? When that adds up, that means you're making about 1,000 every paycheck. Which, that kind of money, a lot of us could use. But the proposal, like I said, was turned down because there's just too many flaws. The base idea is flawed. Well, actually, no, I should say the base idea is a good idea. It's a... How do I say this? It's a plausible idea. And it could work. But it needs to be worked out in a certain way. To where it's like, if you're going to get paid that much per room, you know, a certain amount per room that you clean, it's going to depend on if it's a checkout or a stayover. And it's going to depend on everything that you had to do in the room. So, like, if you had to make beds, clean the bathroom, clean, you know, the kitchenette if it's a suite, do this, do that, write that stuff down, or, like, have a list and check it off, you know, stuff like that. You would get paid differently per type of room, and then the ones that you don't serve, you don't get paid for those. So then when you turn in your list, it's documented what rooms you did actually clean and what kind of room it was and what all you did in it, and that's how you would get paid. If that makes sense. Like I said, it's confusing. It has a lot that needs to be worked out for it to work. So yeah. When I did that one job that I only had for a day, because it was flat out slavery at that point, I was paid 950 dinar that day. So in a month, it's approximately 30K, which is a norm for low-paid jobs. I just don't believe what I did all day was just that. I refuse. 30K dinar? Isn't that a lot? Or nah? So, like, for example, like, how much is rent? And, like, utilities and stuff for the average household there? Don't mind me, y'all. I'm just eating more cookies. It's normal, not a lot, but the most start for any new person. Oh, the highest start rate. Also, we don't just go from our families, so we don't care about rent. Only people without a family have to fear that. Damn. Oh! I got something. My dumbass looked behind me and noticed it. Ugh. Oof. Sorry. Actually, aside from this, I got a few things. So, for one, I got a new bag. It's bigger and it has a few more pockets. And I also got a new wallet. So. Woo! That's a good thing, by the way. It's a good thing, it is. I promise. But I also got this. Oh, I wish I could show y'all. Oh my god. Ooh. It's in a hyphen album in case y'all couldn't guess. I feel bad though, because I'm like, I thought of this as Marceline left. Should I wait for Marceline to come back? Because she would frickin' lose her mind. If I told her exactly what it was, I feel like she would freak out so bad. That'd be adorable. Oh, the kid is so cute. You ever just want to, like, adopt a kid as soon as you see them? Like, they're so cute sometimes. Sometimes. They're just so stupid cute, you know? Please tell me they actually sent me the right version. Because I got a specific one. Yeah! Let's go! Yeah! You're back? Good. Good. Back up like 30 seconds to a minute, and then speed back up, cause oh god. I'm just gonna sit here and eat cookies. $150th? Huh? Which one did you get? Wait, we're gonna wait for Marceline. You got what? I used my big girl money. Actually, I ordered this like 2 weeks ago. It just took forever to get here. Oh my god, it's the right version too. Oh my god. They actually said the right version. I was worried they wouldn't. I was genuinely worried that they would not send the right version to me, but they did. They did. Because it's such a limited stock right now for these. Due to the ongoing situation. Because a lot of sellers have stopped selling things related to it. You know? So I was worried that, you know, they would like stop selling it and send a different member instead. But they sent the right one. Is Marceline caught up yet? Oh. Cause I want to tell her, but I'm literally shaking my legs because I'm so excited. Dude. So, it's gonna be really funny later when you read Discord and get confused why I said that. I am a bit confused. Oh, you wait, no, that's right. I realized you were talking about the rooms. So, Orange Blood Engine version, and it's Heesung's version. Ah! Tell me. Oh, you're so cute. Oh my gosh. Dude, he's so pretty! Ah! Dude. There's just like a big freaking postcard of him in the page, in the front cover. And it's just like, oh my god, it's him! And then I noticed his name on the front page. Oh shit! Everything's falling out in front of me. Stop! Stop falling. Oh my god, guys, all the inclusions are in here. You got that? Oh my god, no, I wanted that so bad. Ah, I'm so sorry! If I could, I would send you one! Oh my god. It was like freaking $18 compared to the others being only like $13, something like that. Oh, that's so pretty. Little orange flowers. Bitch, I'll cry. I'll cry right now. Don't test me. But I got it on Amazon. I only have Stray Kids photo cards. What? Oh my god. Plus, I don't know if they have any left. I would hope they do, but... Oh my god, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, what the fuck? There's like... Oh my god. Dude! Sorry. Okay, so first of all, we have an orange flowers sticker. It's got 3 little orange flowers on it, like hand-drawn, and they're so cute. And I only have a photo card of Sonu. You have a Sonu card. Orange Blood Engine and a T-Sun Virgin. Heesung, bitch. Heesung. Done. Oh my god. Ah! Fuck! Ah! I I looked. Wait. Who scratched him? Who scratched my baby? Oh, thank God they didn't. It's glue. Oh. It's glue. It's glue. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. I was about to cry, bro! If somebody, like, fucking took a knife and cut between his eyes, bro! Oh my God! But it was just, like, some sort of, like, white glue stuff. I don't know, but it's gone now. We're good. Oh, he's so cute! You should show us. I wish I could, but I don't have my webcam on! Dude, he looked so freaking pretty. I couldn't help it. I wanted his version so bad. Okay, so I was one of them. Oh! I feel like I'm gonna cry, bro. I feel like I'm gonna cry. Shit! Ah! Ah! Don't you love it when your mom gets a painter, then you get home and see your Nezuko figurine slightly white? I love that part of his job. Oh God, no! And there's a little, like, there's like a little instant photo too. Marceline? There's like a little instant photo too. Oh my God. Dude, it's so freaking... Dude, oh my God. Ah! Bro! I know! I think it automatically comes with it though, so you know. Oh, dude! Oh my God! He's so pretty! This is exactly why I wanted his version for the Orange Blood, but still got Sunghoon for the romance version. For the romance album, I mean. Because I got Sunghoon's for the romance album because I actually wanted it. But for the Orange Blood version, I didn't know which member to get. Except for Heesung, because Heesung is just like... You know... Orange Blood was quite literally... You know... That era. To where it's like, it has like so much more meaning now. If that makes sense. So it's like, I figured it was only appropriate to get it. He looks so cute in it anyways, too, bro. Oh my God. I'll buy one too with my money so we can match. Ah! Bet! Ah! There's like a little envelope thing too. Like a little tiny one almost the size of the photo cards. What is it? Is this what I think it is? What is this? The frickin' deer! Oh, that's so stupid cute! My God. There's like a little hand-drawn ear. A deer? Ear? Deer. Hand-drawn deer. With like little pointy little ears. It's so cute! Oh. A bro drinks so much water, his blood is orange clear. No! Oh God, this is where I have to explain what Orange Blood is about. Orange Blood is part of what's called the Blood Saga. Or the Blood Era, not Blood Saga. Blood Saga is the tour that we're trying to boycott right now. Blood Era, as we call it. Which consists of Dark Blood and Orange Blood. Dark Blood first, then Orange Blood. Dark Blood is about how the boys are tied down to a particular fate, which is connected to a specific person. And they who have been cursed to be vampires are stuck living an immortal life while struggling with the realization that they have loved a human, someone who is mortal. But they're bound to that person without, you know, their own choice, against their will. So it's like they're drawn to that person out of instinct, out of habit, I guess you could say, out of instinct, you know? But then Orange Blood is coming to terms with the fact that even though there is the difference between immortality and immortality, you shouldn't be scared to love that person unconditionally. You know, quite literally in Mortal, which is one of the tracks on the Orange Blood album, Jay has a line that says, even if this love won't last forever, so what? Because it doesn't matter. If you love that person, then even if you are cursed to live an immortal life, or to live longer than the person you love, plain and simple, which that in itself could apply to real life. Say you have a loved one who's sick and only has a certain amount of time left to live, but you are still a perfectly healthy person. If you genuinely love that person, you will forget about the fact that you are going to live longer than them. And you will just love them unconditionally until that time has run out. If that makes sense. That's at least the realistic explanation for it. There's more of a lore-related explanation for it. But as for the realistic part, that is how I can explain it the best. So even if you're destined to live longer than them, you'll still love them unconditionally. The only thing blood-related in my head right now is the jump scare. The jump scare I got from a blood dragon Skyrim I met in a mountain. My first and probably the hardest I can meet is a noob. It's cool lore. It is cool lore, not gonna lie. That's why I like their lore, you know? And why I low-key wish that they didn't have to leave the company, like, that it wouldn't be a good choice for them to leave the company. Because if they do, Hybe owns all the copyrights to that lore. That cannot transfer over if they leave the company. Unless the company that they go to can work something out with Hybe. And be lift. But, you know, it is what it is. If it's for their health, change the lore. Go ahead. I wish Korea was real. What the fuck? So what, are you saying Marceline isn't real? Oh, shocker. Dude, but the hand-drawn deer is so cute. Oh my god. It's a fucking letter. Guys, it's a letter. It opens. It's a letter. Bitch! Hee hee, bitch! Don't hee hee me! Where's my goddamn translator? I can't understand it, unfortunately. So you thought I was Aeon? So you thought I was Aeon? That's crazy! Oh my god, bro. Oh, I'm so done. No, I thought you were the queen of vampires. Yo, what the hell? I dropped it. I dropped it again. Damn it. Okay. Down. Brat. What? Okay, the translation is so bad. Never mind. It's so bad. Something about kidnapping? Absolutely not. So you know what kind of person I am? And my mom is like that too. Excuse me. We get along pretty well. And if we get angry, none of us will shut up until all the city has heard us, but we reconcile, so it's okay. This is about earlier. Oh. Yeah, that... Dude, that whole thing was so ridiculous, though. I'm just glad that something that it feels like something's gonna be getting done about that. So, you know, if Melinda needs me tomorrow, I'll go in. That's why I wanted to do a live today. Just to update you guys and let you guys know at the soonest possible moment, you know, everything that's been going on, why I've been gone for so long, you know, just to, like, reassure you guys that I'm alive, don't worry, I didn't, like, fucking die and fall off the face of the planet or anything like that. I'm still here to bother you 24/7. But yeah, if she needs me tomorrow, then I'll go in tomorrow. If not, I'll go live. Though, if I get out at a good time, I'll still probably go live tomorrow. We'll see, though. Oh, right. Songwon went live today. I thought I wouldn't get to watch any of it. Because he went live right as I was leaving for work. Like, to go to work. And, I was like, okay, I'll just watch the replay later. Well, because of the fact that some people show up late, we have to wait until after 9 a.m. to see who all has shown up for the day. So there's kind of like a downtime period, I guess you could say. Where it's just kind of like we're waiting for our paperwork to be written out, our individual lists of our rooms to do for the day. That way they don't have to rewrite it if somebody shows up or doesn't show up, you know? Unexpectedly. So I was like, alright, well, I'll go ahead and I'll see if he's still live. Bitch, he was live for another, what was it, like 20 minutes? I took so fucking many screenshots just in that time of his adorable, sweet, goofy ass. Bitch, I took 41 screenshots. Talk about obsessed, bro. Guys, we've officially been bullshitting for an hour. But yeah, so I'm obsessed with Songhoon, as if that isn't news already. Hell yeah. Hi, Rambo! Hi, Ortega! I was about to make a joke, but shit, you noticed. We've been bullshitting without playing the fucking game for a whole hour now. That's crazy. Although it sucks, because Ortega just missed the whole explanation of why I've been gone. I'll summarize it for you, Rambo. So, good news first. I got an album, another Hyphen album, and I got it of the member that is being kicked out of the group, because I liked him the best and I wanted something of him. Thankfully, they sent it. Because at first, I didn't explain this to you guys, actually. This part. Originally, Cash App refunded, well, not refunded, but updated the total transaction cost that that album was with. So I assumed that that meant that either at that moment or later on, Amazon was going to end up sending me a notification saying that, you know, the item could not be delivered because it unexpectedly ran out of stock or some bullshit excuse, you know. But thankfully that never happened, and I finally got the notification a few days after the Cash App one. I got a notification from Amazon saying that it had been shipped and that it would be here like on the 14th. Today's the 13th. It got here a day early, and it's the right number. So, we were going through that. But, work. That is why I've been gone. Like why I ghosted you guys and wasn't able to go live this weekend like I said I would. Because work has been so stressful because of our head housekeeper not doing the housekeeper part of her job. And always yelling at us and cussing at us like we're degenerates. Our boss lady finally got on that woman's ass and told her, you cannot be sitting here yelling at these people, okay? You can't be sitting here saying, I ain't gonna do this, I ain't gonna do that. You're gonna have to do it. She's like, I don't care if you don't want to clean rooms. That is part of your job. And if you cannot do that job and the job of a head housekeeper, then I'm going to have to demote you to a housekeeper. You know? Job's taking all your time. Quite literally, bro. I wasn't getting out till like 4 or 5 in the evening. Because she was sitting there not doing any rooms. Get this. I didn't get to mention this to Melinda, the boss lady. I didn't get to mention this to Melinda, but yesterday I had 302 as a checkout. I was still in 309. I was just about to mop the floor. I just had to finish cleaning out the freezer because somebody kept the freezer on max for so long that the freaking dial was frozen in place. It was ridiculous. So I had to fight with that, and then I had to clean out the freezer, you know, because it was kind of dirty. There was like old ice with like yellow liquid or whatever frozen, you know, with it. So I had to clear that out. And then I was gonna mop the floor. Well, she had come in saying, I gotta be out of here by 3 to 4. You know, how much longer are you gonna be? Or it was something like that. I said, altogether, between mopping this room and then cleaning the other room, because it's a double, and considering, you know, what's his name isn't making beds, I'm gonna say probably another 45 minutes tops, because that's a total. It's just like, 45 minutes, that's ridiculous. She wouldn't even hear the part where I said both rooms combined. And no matter how many times I tried to explain it to her in one go, she would cut me off halfway through and would never get the full story. I even asked her. I asked her, well, if you want, you know, what would help me out a lot is if you want, you can go in there and, like, wipe down the table and the kitchen counter and stuff. She wouldn't even hear me. She's like, I'm not doing no cleaning. I'm not cleaning no rooms. I was like, it would make it go faster though, so that you can go home faster. Oh my god. That's literally how the exchange went. Almost word for word, sound for sound, that is basically how that exchange went. All I was going to ask her to do was wipe down the little table in front of the couch in the front area, the kitchen counter, the kitchen sink, obviously, as well, the desk in the back in the bedroom, and the nightstand. And if she could, the kitchen sink. In other words, nothing that would have to make her bend down, get in any crevices, nothing. Nothing that would put a strain on her body. None of it. I would still have gone in there, cleaned the bathtub. If she didn't do it, then I would have cleaned the kitchen sink, cleaned the toilet, stocked all of the supplies and the towels, and made the beds, and cleaned out underneath the couch cushions, and swept and mopped. In other words, I still would have been doing 75 to 80% of the work. Not even joking. If she had gone in there and done that, that would have shaved off at least 10 minutes of time. I'm sorry, at least 5. But I'm going to be safe and say 10. Which meant that we would have gotten out of there faster. But guess what? We still didn't get out of there fast enough. And that was with her and another girl in there helping me. But you want to know what's hilarious? The other girl, she made the beds. Me, I cleaned the bathroom and I wiped down the desk and the kitchen counter and the little table out front. Actually, no. Head housekeeper wiped that down because she put something on top of it. That's fine. But I did the rest of that. And then after that, I swept. By the time I was starting to sweep, the other girl had finished making the 2 beds. About 10 minutes had passed, I would say. Maybe 15. The head housekeeper was still cleaning the kitchen. And she hadn't even cleaned the fridge yet. She was cleaning the side base walls of the counter, which even I don't do. She was wiping underneath the microwave, which I don't do. She was getting the walls, okay, around the counter, the lower walls, which even I don't do unless it's bad. She was rubbing down the dish drainer and the little tray that the coffee pot and the coffee packs go on, which even I don't do. This woman was doing the absolute most and still took longer than it takes to make beds and clean a bathroom and sweep and wipe everything down. If that was me by myself, that's about 10 minutes for making the beds, if not 15. 10-15 minutes for cleaning everything else, and another 10 minutes for cleaning the kitchen, if not 15. That's 45 minutes. 45 minutes for a room if I had to do all that by myself. The only reason it took so little time is because there were 3 people in there. You want to know why it works that way? Because the suites, which that's what it was, are 3 times the size of a regular studio or motel room. A regular sized room. You put 3 of those together, you have a suite. And it takes 15-20 minutes just to do one of those regular rooms as a checkout. Yeah. Unfortunately, even Melinda doesn't seem to realize this about the suites. So I'm gonna have to very nicely explain, hey, you do realize that most of the time when these people get a suite, they stay in there for a really long time, and they leave a lot of things a mess. I'm gonna have to tell her, look, you have no idea, obviously, the kinds of shit that I have walked into these rooms and seen. Well, not shit, because she doesn't stand for cussing, but stuff, you know? Because it's just... It's gonna take at least 30 minutes to do a suite as a checkout. Because you have to clean your kitchen, you have to make sure your coffee pot's clean, you have to clean your fridge, and it's a full-size fridge, by the way. They're full-size fridges in the suites. You have to clean the entire kitchen, including that fridge. You have to clean underneath the couch cushions, you have to clean the table there, you have to make sure your TVs are wiped down, you have to make sure there are 2 coffees, 1 decaf, 1 regular, and a condiment packet, and you have to make sure there's a dish drainer and a cutting board and a little drain stop. And you have to make sure there's extra kitchen trash bags, which you have to make sure your kitchen trash can is wiped out. Same with the bathroom one. You have to make sure that bathroom is completely clean, as best as you can get it. You want to know why? Because these people pay a fortune for these fucking rooms. Okay, quite literally, from what I understand, it's about $80 to $90 a night for a suite. If not 100. Per night. My lily baby girl, I have a warehouse full of shit to wipe out. The fuck? My lily? Who? Ow. But yeah. So. I don't know if Rombo caught all that. But if you did... cool. If not, I'm sorry. You should just do podcasts. No, thank you. OnlyFans, huh? No, she don't do all that. I really doubt she does all that. And even if she does, that's not my business. I don't care if she does or not. That has nothing to do with how I see her as a person. Wouldn't surprise me. Let's just stop that there. No offense to you, but I also don't want to offend anybody in particular. Alright.